Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome everyone to Page, North Dakota for a boys basketball non-regional Class B bash between the visiting North Cass Jaguars and the hometown Finley-Sharon Page Spartans on a Tuesday night edition of yourliveevent.com. Two similar teams on hand tonight with 5 common opponents in the same result, each against of them. The only difference, the Jaguars sit above 500 at 5-4, while the Spartans are 3-6. We'll tell you all about it and then some coming up on our Ira Insurance pregame show. This is North Dakota High School Basketball on yourliveevent.com.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Here's a message from Chad Albert, Steel Seed, working the Spartan territory. Every American farmer works hard. It's a given. At Golden Harvest Seed Company, they believe that seed performance should be a given too. They're rooted in genetics, agronomy, and a service to help you deliver a better performance in each of your fields. Your success is their success. So put Golden Harvest to work for you. Contact Chad Albert, Steel Seed, 701-866-2972.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
The Hope Page FCCLA and FFA chapters are holding a food drive. It is going on now through January 22nd. The drop-off locations include both Hope and Page Public Schools,
Mix Grocery and Hope, and M&M Grocery and Page. Our goal is to collect 1,000 non-perishable food items to distribute through Steele and Cass County food pantries to fight food insecurities in our communities. Thank you.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Spartans. We are learners, leaders, achievers, and believers. We will change the world.
1 in 10 children in North Dakota struggle with hunger. The Hope Page FCCLA and FFA groups have teamed up with the goal of collecting 1,000 non-perishable food items to benefit this cause. The Lead to Feed food drive will run January 11th to January 22nd. You are encouraged to drop off non-perishable items at Hope Page Schools, Mix Grocery and Hope, and M&M Grocery in Page. The Lead to Feed food drive organized by Hope Page, FCCLA, and FFA. Accepting donations now through January 22nd.
Back here in our Ira Insurance pregame show in Page, North Dakota, Derek Zimmerman, Geyer, Whitney Perriman, and Dylan here tonight. Whitney Pittman, Derek Zimmerman, Geyer, and Dylan here tonight for this non-regional showdown. And let's look at this visiting team, the Northern Cache Jaguars, 5-4, 2-2 at home, 2-2 away, and 2-1 in Region 1. And it's time to talk to the head coach of the Jaguars, Mr. Bryce Laxdal. Joined by Northern Cache Jaguars head coach Bryce Laxdal. Coach, your team 5-4 this season. Early on in the midseason, had a 4-game win streak and averaged about 63 points per game. Simmered down, going 3-2 in these last 5. What have you seen from your team in these first 9 games?
After our first 2 guys, there's kind of a gap, and we're looking for some guys to step up. When we're around that 61 points per game mark, we're pretty tough to beat. We usually play pretty good defense. When we're under that, we struggle to win. So we're trying to get to that 61-point mark, and we're trying to find a few guys to step up into some scoring roles. And so we're playing a lot of guys right now, hoping to find the right 5.
5 wins this season. 4 of them come in single-digit lead games, 4-2 in that area. You guys are pretty scrappy when it comes down to the tight, narrow games, huh?
Yeah, we're used to playing them right now, and that'll help us at the end of the season. It's a little bit stressful on a head coach, and everything's coming down the end. We've played an overtime game. We won a game on a buzzer, and then back and forth. games that we've won and lost. So we're used to playing in those games, and that'll only help us in the long run. But yeah, it's hard on a coach every night when everything is a battle.
And it looks like, to our count, you and Finley-Sharon Page, the Jaguars and Spartans, share, looks like 5 common opponents between North Border, Sargent County, Thompson, MPCG, and Maple Valley. You guys also have won and lost the same games against the same opponents. So do you see a lot of similarities in these Spartans when you compare them to your Jaguars?
Yeah, I mean, just the common opponents, like you mentioned, you get good film, you see how they're attacking the same teams, and they're going to see how we're attacking those teams. So there shouldn't be a lot of surprises either way. We know what they like to do. They know that what we're going to try to do, and it's just going to be who can come out tonight and execute better.
And looking at film, looking at those games, those common opponents, who stands out? I'll name a few, and I want you to tell me who the player that you want your team to defend the most. Owen Zerfus, Tyler Carlson, Landon Koenig.
It's going to be Zerfus first, and then Koenig. They're kind of, in my opinion, 1A and 1B. You know, it's kind of pick your poison. Are you going to make them beat you from the outside, or are you going to, let Koenig go to work down low? So we're going to try to defend both of them tough, and then on those other guys, they're all scrappy. If you don't box them out every time, if you miss one box out, that guy's going to get the rebound. We have to play as a unit, everybody doing their part, and counting on our teammates to do theirs, so we can execute as a team, because they're, like you said, they're scrappy, and if you let them hang around, it could be another close game, just like every other game.
And who are some of your players tonight that the audience should look out for?
Jace Crockett is a really nice basketball player for us. He does a little bit of everything. He's about 24 points a game or something right now. Really shifty, really strong. Just a really great all-around basketball player, good basketball IQ, and he's just all over the place, 100% hustle all the time. And then Colby Vanderwall is our best defender, and he's kind of a grinder. He's a rebounder, he's a scorer underneath. He can attack off the bounce. So he's really coming around too. And then after that, we got about 6 or 7 guys, and it's kind of pick your poison, who's going to play good that night. And just rotating guys in there and finding 5 that are playing good that night, like I said. And it's going to be Leighton Stroman, it could be Cam Van Wetschel, it could be Landon Mosier. There's a whole bunch of guys there in that 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th spot that are all vying for minutes right now.
Besides winning, of course, what's one goal you want to see your team accomplish tonight that you believe will help get your team the victory?
Executing fundamentally. We've really struggled finishing layups, finishing free throws, catching the ball in triple threat, and delivering a catchable pass. So, when we catch that pass, we're ready to catch and shoot without allowing the defense time to make an adjustment and catch back up to our offensive rotation.
Coach, anything else you want to add tonight?
No, thank you for covering us.
Of course, Coach. Thank you and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Joined by Coach Chelsea Beaton, head coach of the Finley. Coach Bryce Laxdell of Northern Cass Jaguars, his team sitting at 5-4, looking to advance to 6-4 here against this 3-6 Finley-Sharon Page Spartans squad. And we'll talk to the head coach of the Spartans, Chelsea Beaton, here after this. This is YourLoveEvents.com.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
Farmers, are you?
Our insurance pregame show turns on here, and it's time to talk to Coach Chelsea Beaton, head coach of the Spartans, her team 3-6 here in Page, North Dakota tonight, taking on the Northern Cass Jaguars. Joined by Coach Chelsea Beaton, head coach of the Finley-Sharon Page Spartans, her team sitting at 3-6 right now. And Coach had a weekend off, refresh things after that Thursday loss against Barnes County North in the last game of the Barnes County tournament. And we talked about fundamentals last week a lot. Have you really forced that in practice over the last few days?
Yeah, we went back to the basic passing, figuring out how to get an entry pass inside, and mostly all we worked on was defense and passing. So we'll see what we can do today.
And I want to talk about Landon Koenig, a bright spot, especially over last week. 17 points in Thursday's game, 12 against Lemoore Litchfield Marion in the second game of the Barnes County tournament. Your sophomore is starting to turn on a little bit, isn't he?
Yeah. We need him to, we need our team to get a win when he's got a big game like that. We can't. I mean, he's stepping up great for us. We got to help him out as a team.
And helping him out, how can you get Owen Zerpis going again? I mean, he's been going off all season, 11 points per game. Had only 4 against Lemoore Litchfield Marion, and then bounced back with 10. But some of those points in the latter half of the fourth quarter against Barnes County North. How can Owen get riled up here tonight?
I think we just got to, offensively, we just got to be able to set better screens. Before we were driving the lane with our head down, we can't do that. We're going to get charge called on us every time, so we practice as well this week, driving the lane, looking at the hoop, trying to finish it. We've got to try to start finishing our shots.
And also, again, fundamentals, finishing dribbling, like you said. Zeiler in that Tuesday game against the Lobos, falling down to the court. We saw a little bit of that again on Thursday against Barnes County North against the Bison. And did you talk to him again after that? Just see where his head's at?
I don't know. It was just things that happen. Those things are going to happen. We just got to perfect our game a little bit better, and we can't turn the ball over anymore.
Would you call it, I mean, it is the 10th game of the season here tonight. Would you call it kind of a mid-season woes just a little bit? Just kind of like in the middle of the season things, kind of wear and tear on the body or the mind, so to speak?
I think it's more mentally, definitely. A lot of it is. We gotta work on those little things. Against Northern Cass, we gotta be big at boxing out. They're taller than we are. Trying to contain the ball in front of us rather than just letting them swing by every time. Just those little things we have to be good at. And
to talk about these Northern Cass Jaguars, sitting at 5-4, 4-2 in single-digit games. Pretty scrappy team, like we talked about with Coach Laxdal. But here's a comparison here between both of your teams. You guys have faced 5 common opponents with the same out result each time. So that has to provide a lot of good film for you guys to study, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just going to be who's going to play the better team basketball. Like, we just got to go out, we got to work together, help each other up. If someone falls down, we just got to be together. And that's how tonight's going to go.
Coach, as always, anything else you'd like to add before tonight's game?
No, thank you.
Coach, thank you for your time. Good luck tonight.
Coach Chelsea Beaton of the Finley-Sharon Page Spartans with her pregame coach's comments right there, presented on our Ira Insurance pregame show. This Spartan team has turned this train around after the last few seasons, but are stuck in the boxcar right now and are at 2-3 in their last 5, looking to return her team on the right tracks. Coach Chelsea Beaton does, as we're about a minute away from the end of pregame here in tonight, Page, North Dakota. The first game in Page all season long for the Spartan squad, and to the sound of Coach Beaton in the pregame before interview said might be our only game here in Page for the 2020-2021 season. About 45 seconds left before starting lineups in the national anthem, and it looks like we will get to the national anthem here early. And when we come back, we'll have our starting lineups and tip-off between the Spartans of Finley-Sharon Page and the Jaguars of Northern Cass here on YourLiveEvent.com coming up next.
To automate, visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
For over 100 years, Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FinleyFarmersElevator.com.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a young savers club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The aisles at Mix Grocery and Hope are filled with products you know and love. That's why Mix Grocery is your one-stop shop for all of your shopping needs. Mix has a deli, bakery, produce, and fresh meat. Whether you're looking for quick and easy meals or trying a new recipe, you'll find what you need at a great value. Open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mix Grocery in Hope, North Dakota. 701-945-2691.
National Anthem over and done with here in Page, North Dakota. Time for our starting lineups for both squads. We'll start with the visiting Northern Cass Jaguars sitting at 5-4 and at 2-2 on the road. The Jaguars starting things off for Northern Cass is number 0, Kobe Vanderwall, senior forward, sitting at 6 foot tall on the dot. And then there's Jace Crockett, senior guard, 5'9", number 2. Your coach Maxwell talk about him, one of the star players of this Jaguars team. Number 3, Hunter Almaraz, senior guard, 5'8". Number 5, Leighton Stroman, number 11, or junior guard, 6'1". Then rounding things out, the big man, number 34, Joe Nelson, senior center at 6'3". Lineup goes Vanderwall, Crockett, Almaraz, Stroman, and Nelson. Now it's time for the hometown Spartans of Finley-Sharon Page. Number 3, Owen Zerfris, 6 foot senior guard. If he was 12 foot, can you imagine? Number 4, Dalton Steins, fellow senior guard at 6 foot as well. Zaro Carlson, number 12, sophomore forward, 5'10". Number 21, Blake Jacobson, junior forward, 6'1". And number 23, Landon Koenig, sophomore forward at 6'5". Zerfis, Stein, Carlson, Jacobson, Koenig. And it'll be Koenig versus Nelson in our battle at mid-court for tip-off. This Jaguars team has defeated Finley-Sharon Page in over 6 straight games over the last 7 seasons. Looking to extend that tonight, looking to advance to 6-4, but the Spartans have other plans, looking to break a 2-game drought. Nelson and Koenig ready to go. Spartans versus Jaguars here at tip-off in Page, North Dakota, underway on YourLiveEvent.com. Koenig winning that one and giving it to Stein. Stein out to the right wing, give it to Jacobson inside to Carlson, right block, little bounce inside the paint, 2-on-1. Kick it back out to Zerfis, who's in the right corner, drives along the baseline. He got the reverse layup off the high glass, no good, and rebounded by Nelson. Now Jace Crockett crosses the timeline to the left wing. That's Hunter Almaraz. Almaraz, top of the key now. Back to Crockett. Crockett guarded by Zerfis, gets a screen by Nelson, now goes inside the paint. Midi at the 15-foot line and drained by Crockett. First bucket of the night for either squad. 2-0. Jaguars at 7:20 first quarter. Stein, top of the key, hands it off to Zerfis. Zerfis still left wing to Koenig. Koenig has 17 last outing. He's going to unleash from 3 right there from the left wing. No good. Rebound Carlson going for the putback in the left block and finds the bucket. Carlson with the board. Carlson with the bucket. Ties it up at 2-2. 7 minutes left, first quarter. Crockett, right wing, guarded by Zerfis. Jabs in, gets a screen from Nelson. Now it's the pull, right elbow. Pulls it up, puts it in. Crockett, back-to-back buckets. 4-piece for him, and it's 4-2. 6:48, first quarter. Zerfis drives in the paint, right block, puts it up. No, goes to Carlson. Nice dish in midair. Carlson's fouled, and he'll go to the line. He'll shoot. First foul of the game. Nice dish in midair there by Owen Zerfis as he goes to talk to Coach Chelsea Beaton. Carlson going to the line, that foul on Jace Crockett. His first and team first from Northern Cass. Carlson and the Spartans' first trip to the line tonight, and he drains that one. Now with 3 points. 4-3, 6:40. Carlson this season averaging 8 points per game. He has 4 here in the first couple of minutes. Goes 2 for 2 right there. Ties it up 4-piece. This is Leighton Stroman on the right wing. Guarded by Koenig, now to the top of the key. Going to pass it to Joe Nelson, right wing. Now, to the right corner. This is Alvarez. Alvarez drives in the paint, kicks it out. Now to Vanderwall, now to the left corner. Pushing it now is Stroman. Stroman to the top of the key. Back to Alvarez. Gets a nice screen from Nelson. Now goes to the right elbow. Guarded by Carlson closely. Now pulling up from Crockett in right short corner. Puts it into the net. And now 6 quick points for Chase Crockett. Nice shot there midair. Nice jumper. And drains the hoop. 6-4 Jaguars. 6:02. Jacobson drives to the left block. Puts up the jumper. Layup inside is denied underneath. And quickly stolen away from Koenig to Jacobson. Off the glass. Off the rim and in. The dish from Koenig to Jacobson ties it up at 6 apiece. 5:45. A turnover against Northern Cass. Now driving inside Alvarez. Oh, he corralled the basketball, kicks it out to the right corner, puts a 3 up, and rattles in and out from Stroman. Now back to Stroman on the right wing. Stroman drives in the paint. 3-on-1. He is fouled and denied, but he'll go to the line. This foul on the Spartans. Leighton Stroman, his first trip tonight. And the first foul for Landon Koenig. First foul by the Spartans as well as a team. First shot up and in by Stroman, his first point tonight. Carlson went 2 for 2 earlier from the line for the Spartans. First trip for the Jaguars. Second shot is up. Second shot is good. Leighton Stroman, 2 for 2 right there. Pushes to 8-6. Favor of his squad. 5:23. Carlson has a wide open lane. Oh, nice dish inside. Euro strip and couldn't find the mark. Nice defense there by Nelson getting there quickly. And it's rebounded by the Jaguars. Left wing 3 from Crockett was deep from the Spartan logo. Rebounded by Stroman. And now dish it back around near midcourt. Back to Jace Crockett, right wing. Guarded closely, followed by Zerfis. Goes inside the baseline. Gives it to Nelson. No, it goes over his hands and finds Alvarez. And now it goes to Stroman. Stroman into the paint. Kick it out to the right wing. This is Vanderwall for 3. It's short. Airmails it. Nice rebound inside by Stroman. Kick it back out to Vanderwall. Vanderwall kicks it into the net. Can't find it. Rebounded by Koenig. Now pushing up quickly. Carlson, the right wing. 4:38. First quarter, 8-6. Jaguars on top. Top of the key. Jacobson left wing now. Guarded by Stroman. Now Dalton Stein at the basketball. Top of the key. Overhead pass to Carlson, right wing. He has Jacobson posted up. He'll go cross court, left wing to Koenig. Now Landon Koenig guarded by Joe Nelson. Bounce pass inside to Stein. Now in the paint, puts it up, puts it off the glass in the rim. No good. Rebounded by Kobe Vanderwall, who is an absolute unit there on the court, crossing the timeline. Zerfis throws some quick defense in the hip pocket of there of Crockett for a second. Now this is Alvarez. To Stroman. Stroman, nice dish inside, but a little too tight. Crockett, though, recovers, finds the basket off the right corner shot from the block. Couldn't find the mark, and it's rebounded by Stein. Stein had that one tipped in the air, and it's brought back to Northern Cass. Here's Crockett in the lane, in the paint, in the net. Crockett, 8 points in this first quarter. 10-6. Northern Cass, 3:34. Jacobson inside the paint, had a nice dish inside, and had a nice feed inside the rim. Jacobson completes the play right there. Give him 4 points, 10-8. 3:22 first quarter. Under Chad Elbert, still see a scoreboard. And that pass, errant by Stroman, looking for Nelson as Nelson crashes into the drama stage deck. And it's a turnover for Northern Cass. Carlson inbound. His team down 10-8. Austin 3:16 on the scoreboard. Zerfis gets the inbound from Carlson. Guarded by Kobe Vanderwall. Stein now right wing. Guarded by Alvarez. Top of the key. Jacobson. Left wing Zerfis. Vanderwall on Zerfis once again. Feed inside. Stein from the left block. His shot won't go, and it's rebounded by Crockett. Crockett now pushing up the near sideline left side. Now goes in the paint at the foul line. Oh, he put a move on Zerfis and puts it into the net. He spun Zerfis to the ground and finds the mark at the layup. 12-8 now as Carlson looks to answer. He can't. Goes off the glass, and it's batted out of bounds and saves the Spartans. 12-8 is your score. 2:40 first quarter. First substitution time. Joe Nelson comes out, coming into the game, number 23, Brock Carpenter, junior forward at 5'10". Surface inside to Stein. Stein, right block, puts it up. Jumper layup won't go off the glass into the hands of Jace Crockett. Feeding up all the way up to Alvarez. Now to Stroman, left wing. Now cross-court pass. Carpenter blocked away. Here comes Koenig. And Koenig hits the deck, diving for the basketball, and it stays back with on the cast. Loose ball, no good. Here's a three from the left corner by Alvarez. Pulled down by Stroman. Now Stroman from the right block. He puts it up with his right hand and in. Stroman now has 4 points. His first field goal of the night. 14-8. Now in Koenig in the left block. His shot won't go. Board cleared by Kobe Vanderwall. 10 points for Crockett. Crockett, no, you saw that move. You heard it. But his ball goes airborne and doesn't find the mark. Now here's Stein to Carlson. And the little Euro step to avoid Stroman. Can't find the glass. And now Koenig with the board. Koenig is fouled on his shot attempt. And Landon Koenig goes to the line. Koenig with the board, and now the foul on him. We have a substitution. A lot of substitution coming in this game. Landon Moser will come into the game, it looks like, here in a second from Northern Cass with Koenig's first trip to the line. Koenig puts it in. His first point tonight. Coming out, Leighton Stroman for Landon Moser of the Jaguars. Tweet comes in for Carlson. Ryan Tweet, senior forward at 6'3". This foul was on Kobe Vanderwall, his first and team first. I think that should be 2 for Northern Cass, with Koenig going for 2 for 2 right there. 14-10, call on the other side. Northern Cass still in possession. Contact foul on Zerfus. That'll be his first. That is his first. Team's third. Finley-Sharon page. 14-10. Jaguars lead 128 first quarter. Feed inside to Vanderwall. He can't find it. Loose ball picked up by Tweet. Turnover. Northern Cass. Now here's Jacobson driving to the right front court, and he is fouled by Northern Cass on the right sideline. That's Hunter Alvarez, his first. And now Zerfus finds the inbound from Jacobson. So officially 2 team fouls by Northern Cass. Zerfus, right wing, gives it to Jacobson. Blake Jacobson guarded closely by Alvarez. That one's picked and stolen away. Crockett has a clear lane. Now Tweet gets in his path. Right-handed layup from the left block is good. Money so far for Jace Crockett. Another quick turnover here. 2 turnovers in the last 10 seconds. Northern Cass looking to add to his lead. 16-10. Vanderwall in the right post, puts it up, puts it in. Kobe Vanderwall, his first bucket of the night. It's 18-10. With 41 seconds in the first quarter. Zerfus drives in the paint, puts it up, right hand won't go. Rebounded down by Landon Moser, pushing it up. Now here's, Alvarez, put a little shove, a little oomph into Jacobson, who doesn't like the call. Jacobson was getting into the paint, and Alvarez put that right shoulder down. It looked like he almost initiated contact, and you could see Blake Jacobson did not like it slamming down on the court. With Jacobson, his first foul, 4th for SSHP. First one up and in by Hunter Alvarez, his first point tonight. Checking out is Jace Crockett coming in, back into the game. Leighton Stroman, he has 4 points. 19-10. Favor of the Jaguars. Second bucket up and no good by Alvarez. He goes 1 for 2. Carlson dishes inside and right into the hands of Alvarez. Another turnover. Just giving it right back on these last 3 possessions the Spartans have. Number 23, Brock Carpenter, right front court, far side, guarded by Tweet. Now to the top of the key, Carpenter. 10 seconds left, dish it to the left side. That's Alvarez. Alvarez, left 3 from the wing, puts it in. 22-10. The buzzer is going to hit. Zerfus won't get it off. And the Jaguars in on a big-time roll to end the first quarter. 22-10 over Finley-Sharon Page on your Golden Harvest Steel Seed chat up a scoreboard to 701-866-2972. Spartans down here 12 points early, 22-10 against the Jaguars here in Page, North Dakota. Be right back on yourliveevent.com.
The vision of the Finley-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationships to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Finley-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit finleysharonschool.com. And go Spartans!
An 11-2 run by Northern Cass to end the first quarter, and the Jaguars lead Finley-Sharon Hope Page by the score of 22-10 on your Steel Seed Chad Elbert scoreboard. Thanks to the night's sponsors of the Hope Dollars for Scholars and the Page Area Dollars for Scholars, our First Agency Incorporated, Dakota Heritage Bank, Marilyn Irie, Clark and Susan Limley, Hope Economic Development, Elmrin, Credit Union, and much more. We'll get to those thankful sponsors later. Thanks to all our sponsors here tonight, helping us provide this broadcast to you. 22-10, Alvarez left wing from the dish for Moser. Moser, now Alvarez, guarded by Carlson. Carlson living all up in the grill. Now all the way right to the right side, right wing. Carpenter. Carpenter gives off to Alvarez. To Stroman, left side now, pushing it back. Here's from the foul line, up and rolls in. Good for Landon Moser. He starts things off with a bucket, 24-10. 7:30 second quarter. Dalton Stein. Bryce Juliuson in the game, as is Ryan Tweet. Tweet left wing to Juliuson. On the same side, now back to Tweet. Left corner, going to give it to Carlson at the top of the key. Carlson to Stein, right wing. Guarded by Alvarez. Now Fees, oh, what a dish to Juliuson. Back to Tweet, left wing, bang! That was some pretty ball movement by the Spartans, and a three by Ryan Tweet. 24-13 off of Tweet's first bucket of the night, a tray. Moser pushes it to Carpenter. Now this is Alvarez. Alvarez all the way left corner. Vanderwall. Now back to Moser. Carpenter now right wing. Guarded by Tweet. Goes to the right side. Glides over the right corner. It's a screen from Stroman. Now going to the right block. Goes to the left corner now. Here's Moser. That's a three. That's money. Nothing but net and wet by Landon Moser. Her first tray of the night. Answers Tweets right back. And a turnover. Here comes the Jaguars, and that's Leighton Stroman in the paint. 6 points for him. Quickly getting out of hand. 29-13, 6:20, second quarter. Carlson, a 6-16 in the second quarter, going to the right wing. Guarded by Carpenter. Bounce pass to Tweet, top of the key. Stein claps his hands to the ball. Now gives it to Juliuson in the left corner. Gets a screen from Koenig against Moser. Now gives it to Koenig, left block. Puts it to Stein, right block, ripped out by Alvarez. Give it back to Northern Cass. Here's Stroman in the left block. He drives in. That hits off the top of the glass on the opposite side, and it goes to Finley-Sharon Page. Turnover for the Jaguars. Subs coming in. Jacobson and Zervis comes in. Carlson and Stein come out. Also coming out for the Jaguars, Vanderwall and Alvarez. Nelson coming into the game. Also number 21, Carter Oslin coming in for the first time. Also number 1, Jack Metzger coming in for number 5, Leighton Stroman. Inbound, Jacobson to Zonig. Back to Jacobson. Tweet at midcourt, feeds it to him. Tweet gives it back to Jacobson. Now at the foul line, lose the handle there for a second. He's going to give it to Zerfis to reassess things. His team down 29-13. Jacobson top of the key, gives it to Koenig. Left elbow, puts it up off the top iron, and rebounded by Jack Metzger. Seeing his first action tonight, pushing it all the way up court. The right short corner. That shot's no good by Moser. And now rebounded by Nelson. Nelson, put back is in. Nelson, his first bucket off the rebound. 31-13. Chelsea Beat needs a timeout as our Spartans are down big time in the second quarter. 31-13, 5:09 second quarter on yourliveevent.com. Coming back here in jiff.
Pioneer team to evaluate your needs and select the best varieties with the right herbicide-tolerant trait for your farm. With the science behind Pioneer products and the local service, you get success from your crop yields. Good luck to the Finley-Sharon Hope Page team from your local Pioneer Seed representatives, Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton of Hope.
31-13 on your Golden Harvest Steel Seed Chad Elbert scoreboard in favor of the 5-4 Northern Cass Jaguars. The Spartan team 3-6 on the season. Spartans 2-3 at home, but both those games in Hope, North Dakota. It's now the inbound pass coming in from Bryce Juliuson. He's looking for Zerfus, and he will bounce it to him. He does. Guarded by Metzger, now giving it to Koenig. Koenig hits the deck. A steal from Crockett, and the foul. Count it. Jace Crockett strutting his stuff and strutting it into the net. He'll go for the three-point play. 33-13, Crockett, 14 points. Carlson will check in for Jacobson. That foul on Zerfus, his second. Team fourth for Finley-Sharon Hope Page. This is Crockett's first trip to the line. The senior guard at 5'9" puts it in. 15 points for Jace Crockett here in this first half. A sign of things to come for standout senior. Here's another loose ball, and back to the Jaguars, back to the bucket. No, Crockett dishes off mid-air. Number 21, Oslin. Now inside the paint, Nelson finds the dish and finds the bucket. Nelson, 4 points, 36-13. What a run by the Jaguars. Carlson in the paint. He puts it up off the rim. No good. Here's a scrum. Here comes Nelson bodying his way for the rebound. Carter Oslin now. That one's ripped. That's Carlson. Carlson now. He loses the basketball and goes to his knees. And now here is a wrestling match. Oh, boy. As Jack Metzger was about to put the Saturday Night Ride onto Zara Carlson. Jump ball goes in favor of Finley-Sharon Hope Page. Owen Zerfus the inbound. That foul is on Carter Oslin. Fourth team foul. Koenig on the inbound. Zerfus, left corner three, off the iron, and off the high glass. Zerfus, the magician, finds a way to make that one drop, cuts the drought, 36-16. Zerfus' first bucket of the night. Crockett pulls up from the left side. Mini is money. Oh, boy. Crockett having himself a night, an evening. 38-16, 4 minutes, second quarter. Carlson, left wing. Looks like a sub coming in for Northern Cass here in a second. Bounce pass inside to Koenig, and it looks like Nelson will be called, is being called for the reach-in foul against Carlson. Nelson's first foul. Stein and Jacobson to check in for Tweet and Juliuson for the Spartans. Coming out is Joe Nelson. Coming into the game, number 15, Camden Van Wetchel, junior forward at 6'1". Zerfus and inbound. He goes to Koenig. Right block, 201, steps inside, through the defenders, and into the bucket. Koenig just 3 points up so far. 38-18. Chase Crockett left wing. 3:40 second quarter. Feed inside, now kick it back out. Top of the key now left wing. Crockett from deep in the left corner. That's off the mark. And long sky high rebound by Zerfus. That one's ripped out of the hands of Zerfus and put off the rim. Put back no good. And that board cleared by Koenig. A rip against the Spartans. Back on the other side, Carlson finishes in transition. Timeout, Coach Laxdal. He wants to reassess things there. His team on a run, but now the lead, 38-20, 3:16, second quarter. Still see it chat up a scoreboard after this timeout.
Randy, Darla, and the crew at RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro, and Drayton thank you for your business and wish you and your families a safe, healthy, and prosperous new year. RDK Enterprises, planterdoc.com.
(38-20) Northern Cass leads over Finley-Sharon Hope Page here in Page, North Dakota. 3:16 left in the second quarter on your Steel Seed chat up at scoreboard. Number 15 for the Jaguars, Kingdom Van Wetchel will inbound. Gives it to Jace Crockett. Also in the game For the Jaguars, Brock Carpenter, Hunter Alvarez, Kobe Vanderwall. Crockett goes to the right front court. Dishes inside to Vanderwall. 3-on-1. Kick out. Left side. 3 wing. Up and off the glass by Carpenter. Rebounded by Koenig. 4 boards for Koenig. Gives it to Zerfus. Zerfus puts a move on. Nice dribble. Nice paint. Nice bucket for Zerfus inside. 5 points for him. 38-22. 2:43. Second quarter and a walk. Turnover. Finley-Sharon Page. Or excuse me, Northern Cass. Give it back to Finley-Sharon Page. Dalton Stein from Zerfus. Stein to Koenig, right wing, guarded by Vanderwall. Vanderwall looking for the pounce. Cross-court pass to Carlson. Zara Carlson gets a screen from Stein. Going to pull up from left corner. That's a 3. That's short and rebounded by Van Wetschel. Now pushing up course quickly now, the Jaguars do to Carpenter. Now Coach Laxdal telling his team to set it up. They don't set up in time. That one, loose ball. Zerfus finds the handle on that one. Turnover number 4 in this quarter for the Jaguars. Here's Jacobson to Carlson. Left block, hops it in, puts it in. Carlson, 10 points. 38-24. And a run here for the Spartans. 1:55 second quarter. Alvarez, left wing, goes to top of the key. A Carpenter, now to Crockett. Right corner, puts it up. Off, in and out, rattled that rim. And Stein has that one ripped by Crockett. Crockett, like a gnat on defense and offense. Turnover, Finley-Sharon Page, their 5th of the quarter. Brock Carpenter checks out. Coming into the game, Leighton Stroman. Jace Crockett to inbound. Gives it inside, and getting his number called. Right there was Stroman. Can't find the mark. Neither can Vanderwall. And loose ball is pulled down by Stein and given to Koenig. And now to Zerfus, who dribbles between the legs with 1:30 left in the second quarter. Carlson, left wing. Crockett in his face. Bounce pass to Jacobson. Left post. Going to go up. Puts a floater up with the right hand. No good. Rebounded by Stroman. Stroman fouled. Stroman with the rebound and is fouled. That's Carlson for Finley-Sharon Page, his first. 5 team fouls for Finley-Sharon Page. 5 team fouls apiece by both squads. Hunter Alvarez now dish it midcourt, now to left wing. Now Stroman Alvarez, now back. Same song and dance. Bounce pass to Kobe Vanderwall. Bounce pass inside. Nice feed with a little bit of push. Van Wetschel lost his hands on the basketball, and it goes to Finley-Sharon Page. 5 turnovers apiece for both teams. But the Jaguars lead 38-24. 101. Now here's Jacobson inside the left block, off the glass. Can't find it. Vanderwall finds the rebound with the snare. Now Crockett, oh, what a nice pass to the left side. Corner 3 is no good, off the mark by Hunter Alvarez. Now pushing up is Carlson. Crockett almost ripped that one from Carlson. Got in his back pocket, pulls up from left elbow, puts up a floater off the iron. Rebounded by Stroman. Stroman now, 35 seconds. Left in the half. All the way left corner to Stroman, to Alvarez, to Crockett. Crockett off the iron, pulled down from the left wing 3. Now here's Alvarez again, and now the Jaguars run a play of 22 seconds. Jace Crockett, basketball in his hands. He's got 17 points, going one-on-one. Mano-y-mano with Stein, and Stein fouls Crockett. Stein, his first foul. Jacobson subs out, comes in Ryan Tweet. Now Crockett with 13 seconds. 17 points to his name. Coach Laxdal telling him to wait. He's going to go to the right side. Pushes it to the right corner, looking for Alvarez, and it's off the hands of Alvarez and into the possession side of the clock for the Spartans. With 5.4 seconds, Stein inbounds to Tweet. Tweet, right sideline. He's going to put up, nope, the Koenig from corner court. Oh, baby! Walk your walk. Landon Koenig. Nothing in net, but wet indeed. Oh, my, oh, my. Koenig, 6 points, drains it at the buzzer. 38-27. Spartans with a run to end the first half. But at the end of that first half, Northern Cass leads 38-27 on your Steel Seat at Chadwick Scoreboard. We'll be right back with our Christian Brothers Auto Group halftime show after this on YourLoveEvent.com.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Here's a message from Chad Albert, Steel Seed, working the Spartan territory. Every American farmer works hard. It's a given. At Golden Harvest Seed Company, they believe that seed performance should be a given too. They're rooted in genetics, agronomy, and a service to help you deliver a better performance in each of your fields. Your success is their success. So put Golden Harvest to work for you. Contact Chad Albert, Steel Seed, 701-866-2972.
Christian Brother Auto Group halftime show is here with the scoreboard leading 38-27 on your Steel Seed at Chad Albert scoreboard. Halftime presented by Christian Brothers Auto Group. Find your next new or pre-owned vehicle at their showrooms in Finley, Mayville, and Cooperstown, North Dakota, and in Crookston and Fertile, Minnesota. Or shop their inventory online by visiting ChristianCarsOnline.com. Christian Brothers Auto Group is here to help you purchase your next vehicle or to service your current one. And quite a tale of two latter halves in this ball game in Page, North Dakota, between Finley-Sharon Page, the hometown team, and Northern Cass. And let's check out this first half recap, starting off here in the first quarter. 4 turnovers by the Spartans in that first quarter, 3 for the Jaguars, and a 11-2 run to round out the end of that first quarter resulted in a 22-10 lead by Northern Cass. And we'll get to the individual scores here in a second, but I believe Jace Crockett had about 10 of the first 12 points for Northern Cass. As for the second quarter, Jaguars sparked another 11-2 run to start things off the second period, but the Spartans battled back, ending the second quarter on a 9-0 run to cut it to 38-27 as it currently stands, and that in big help to a near midcourt buzzer beater 3 by Landon Koenig, the 6'5" big man, the sophomore forward, his second bucket of the night, first from the free throw line, and he has 6 points. Something you don't really expect from Landon Koenig, who does most of his hard work in the paint. But nonetheless, he sank that one, hoping to sink the Jaguars here tonight as our Christian Brothers Auto Group halftime show continues on. It will continue on when we come back with some individual stats. Don't go anywhere. This is YourLiveEvent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Spartans. We are learners, leaders, achievers, and believers. We will change the world.
Christian Brothers Auto Group halftime show turns on. Derek Zimmerman, Geyer, Dylan Reamer, Whitney Pittman here tonight in Page, North Dakota. Here in what's become somewhat of a close basketball game thanks to a late game surge, a late quarter surge by the Spartans. On your Steel Seed chat up the scoreboard 38-27. It reads, let's look who contributed to that totalage. Now let's look at the Spartans first. Owen Zerfis, senior guard, has 5 points tonight, 2 fouls, 1 board. Dalton Stein, also another senior guard, 2 boards, 1 foul, and no points so far for the 6-foot senior tonight. Zyra Carlson, 1 board, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and 10 points, leading his Spartans with 1 foul. Jacobson, 1 board, 4 points, no foul, or 1 foul, hasn't hit the free throw line yet. Koenig, doing his usual thing down inside the paint, snagging the basketball with 4 rebounds so far and 6 points in that buzzer beater shot of a trifecta at the end of the half. 2 for 2 from the line, and 3 points from Ryan Tweet. 1 shot, 1 tray, 1 dish, and that does that for the Spartans with only 5 starters scoring and just 1 off the bench for Finley-Sharon of a page. Let's look at Northern Cass, and let's look at Jace Crockett. All eyes are on him tonight as the senior guard has 17 points in that first half. Quite a night by him with 2 boards and 1 for 1 from the line and 1 foul. Kobe Vanderwall, 3 boards, 2 points, 1 foul. Hunter Alvarez, 4 points with 1 tray, 1 for 2 from the line, 1 foul. Leighton Stroman, 3 boards, 2 for 2 from the line, no foul, 6 points. And Joe Nelson, 3 boards, 1 foul, 4 points. Brock Carpenter, no points, but he's gotten in the game. Carter Oslin, 1 foul, no points, no boards. Jack Metzger, 1 board, no points, no fouls. Landon Moser, 5 points off the bench with 1 rebound. 1 being a 3 ball. And number 15, Camden Van Wetchel, 1 board, no fouls, and no points. With about 1 minute left here in our Christian Brothers Auto Group halftime show. 38-27, the Steel Seed at Shout Out the Scoreboard shows here on yourliveevent.com. Northern Cass over Finley-Sharon Page right now. Coach Chelsea Beaton's squad looks to get back in action here in the third quarter against Coach Bryce Laxdal and his Northern Cass Jaguars. Halftime show comes to a conclusion thanks to all our sponsors, of course. Thanks to Christian Brothers Auto Group for their sponsorship. And thanks to all our sponsors, of course, for helping us put on these broadcasts and bring these games to you. With halftime coming to a close, looks like the Jaguars and the Spartans are ready to get back into the swing of things, with the Spartans looking to swing back. Laxdal and his Jaguars break the huddle. Gotta admire the haircut by Coach Bryce Laxdal. Got a little bit of a mullet action going on. Much respect.
Spartans looking for respect right here against a 5-4 team. And now Jacobson inbounds to Zerfus. Zerfus with 5 first half points. To Koenig, almost out of his hands. To Stein. Stein through the hands of Koenig. Carlson wide open from the right wing. Bang! Carlson made something out of what was almost nothing and brings it to an 8-point game. 38-30, right side, no good from Crockett, and it's pulled down by Zerfus. Zerfus to Stein, to Jacobson, right elbow. Elbow to the post, puts it up. Hook, good by Jacobson. That was nice and pretty, rattling it home. 6 points for Jacobson. 6-point lead now for Northern Cass. 38-32. Left wing, Alvarez. Bounce inside to Vanderwall. Vanderwall kicks it back out. Alvarez, left wing. Now to Crockett, right wing. Guarded by Stein. Spin move inside the post. Now all the way. Alvarez, left wing, 3. Puts it back in. Falls down stumbling. Looking a little excited, but Alvarez pushes it back to a 9-point game. He has 7 points. Jacobson tries to answer, can't. With 6:48 third quarter, Crockett racing back. Vanderwall looking for the basket inside the paint. Carlson coming in out of nowhere, batting it away. Here's Stroman, Leighton Stroman. Near the foul line, bounce past the Crockett. Right wing, wide open. Stein couldn't recover, but it rattles in and out. And rebounded by Nelson. He goes up back to the board. That won't go. And Jacobson and Koenig going for the basketball. Koenig finds it. 41-32. Stein. Spartans staying in this basketball game. They were down by a lot early. Gave up 2 11-2 runs in the first half. Stein right wing. Only down by 9 now. Carlson. Left wing. Spin to Zerfus. Top of the key. Guarded by Vanderwall. Drives. Spin. Right elbow. Fade away. And it goes off of Carlson, who feeds it off Crockett. High IQ play by the sophomore. Zerfus airmails it. He shrugs his shoulders as Coach Beaton as Carlson heads up play from the young man. Bounces it off Crockett. Coach Laxdal saying the basketball didn't hit the rim, and it didn't, arguing with the refs, wanting the clock violation, it would seem. The refs conferring here at the foul line. Northern Cass leads 41-32 on our Steel Seed Chat Up scoreboard with 5:54 left in the third quarter. Laxdal going to get his answer. And it will go. It is going to Northern Cass. So no turnover. Shot clock violation against Finley-Sharon Page. And here come the Jaguars. Jace Crockett, 17 first half points. Goes to Alvarez, left wing, 3, puts it up off the iron. Rebounded nicely by Vanderwall. Drives and back to the paint, off the glass and rim, won't go. And a foul against Northern Cass. Looks like it's on Nelson. Nelson might have just picked up a foul, and he did. His second. Substitutions, Joe Nelson comes out. Jack Metzer comes in for Northern Cass. Also coming out, number 5, Leighton Stroman coming in. Number 15, Camden Van Wetchel. Zerfus now. Team still down 41-32. 5:33 third quarter. Dish inside to Jacobson from Zerfus. That one off the glass. Rebounded by Vanderwall. 5 boards for him. Carlson steals it right back. And now to Koenig, to Jacobson. Back to Carlson. Right wing 3. Rattles in and out. Pulled down by Van Wetchel. Now to the right corner. Alvarez. Kobe Vanderwall. Back to Alvarez. White wing. Puts it up off the iron. And a push by the Spartans. A contact foul. Looks like it's going to be on Jacobson. Surface doesn't like that call. That's actually on Stein. That's his second foul. 1 foul apiece for both teams. That is Stein's second foul. Shooting foul. And that is on Hunter Alvarez. Alvarez 1 for 3 so far from the line. 7 points. Stein checks out. Ryan Tweet checks in. Stein, no points. Tweet, 3. Alvarez now. Off the back iron. One for 4. He was fouled at the free throw line, or the 3-ball line at the arc. So you'll get 3 attempts here. And makes one count. 8 points. Back to a 10-point deficit for Finley-Sharon Hope Page. 42-32. 5 minutes, third quarter. Jacobson puts on a move to Carlson off the hands of Northern Cass. Getting their mitts on it, and it stays with the Spartans. Service to inbound. To Carlson, right wing. Dribble, no. Hold to Jacobson. Top of the key. Now to Koenig. Left midi. Bounce inside to Jacobson, who is denied. Koenig is inside by Van Wetchel. Now Crockett drives in the right post. Now puts a dish inside midair to Vanderwall. Vanderwall can't connect. And a foul against Stein. The Finley-Sharon Hope Page crowd does not like it. You can hear maybe, no way. No foul. The ball stays with the Jaguars. Koenig clears the board off of that missed shot. And now quickly pushing it up is Zerfus. That's shot by Metzger. Carlson, right corner. Right wing. Looking to extend the basketball. Extends it to Koenig. Now Jacobson, right wing. He'll put up a tray. That one's too strong off the glass. And it'll be rebounded by Crockett. Crockett now, 3 boards inside the paint. Euro step foul to the line. Crockett fouled inside the paint. This foul against Finley-Sharon Hope Page. This foul against Jacobson, his second of the night. Crockett looking for his first second half point. Not right there. He's 1 for 2 from the line so far in his second trip. Tweet checks in for Jacobson. Also checking out for the Jaguars, Hunter Alvarez. And coming in for him, number 11, Landon Moser. 42-32, 4-13. That one rattles in for Crockett. Make it 43-32. 18 points for Crockett. Carlson, top of the key. Koenig, left wing. Guarded by Vanderwall. Tweet, posted up, lost the handle. And now backcourt violation coming against the Spartans. A dive for the basketball. Zerfus. He got to it, but it turns over for the Spartans nonetheless. Metzger and Zerfus colliding down on the hardwood for the basketball. And Moser. Metzger will inbound it. To Moser. Now Moser top of the key. Back to Metzger. Now feed inside Vanderwall. Right block. Oh, had a nice dish. Jumped inside. Now loose ball. Now to Moser. Now to Crockett. Left wing. 3 corner. And a violation against Northern Cass. Gives it back to Finley-Sharon Hope Page. Carlson inbound. Stroman looks to sub back in for the Jaguars here in a second. Stein dishing. And now Carlson has that one ripped. Coming in like a bullet. Jack Metzger. Foul on him, though. Metzger's first foul. Man, he was shut out of a cannon going for that basketball. Reach-in foul. Contact, and Kobe Vanderwall checks out of the game. Coming in for him, Leighton Stroman. Kobe with 2 points so far. Claps his hands. Surface guarded by Metzger. Drives in, dishes in. Now to Koenig. Right block. 2-on-1. He is fouled. Koenig going up for the shot. Slaps hands with Zerfus. Not a shooting foul. That's Metzger's second. Third for Northern Cass. And a Koenig right wing. Zerfus right corner. In the eye of Crockett. Hits the rim. And now Metzger all alone in the paint, in the lane, in the bucket. No one back on defense for Finley-Sharon Hope Page. It's 45-32 of Metzger's first points of the night. 3:07 third quarter. Jaguars lead. Zerfus to Koenig right wing. Koenig palms the basketball, fakes the pass. Directing traffic, gives it to Zerfus. Cross-court pass, left wing 3. Up, rattles in and out. Carlson there for the board. He finds it. Carlson now gives it to Koenig, left wing. Tweet now near the top of the key. And a timeout by Coach Chelsea Beaton of the Spartans. Her team down 45-32, wants to rethink this possession with 2:45 left here in the third quarter.
1 in 10 children in North Dakota struggle with hunger. The Hope Page FCCLA and FFA groups have teamed up with the goal of collecting 1,000 non-perishable food items to benefit this cause. The Lead to Feed food drive will run January 11th to January 22nd. You are encouraged to drop off non-perishable items at Hope Page schools, Mixed Grocery in Hope, and M&M Grocery in Page. The Lead to Feed food drive organized by Hope Page, FCCLA, and FFA. Accepting donations now through January 22nd.
45-32, 2:45 left in the third quarter in favor of Northern Cass over Finley-Sharon Page on our steel seat at Chad Albert scoreboard. Spartans made a run at the end of the first half, 9-0 run. The Jaguars have reaffirmed their lead here in the third. Carlson off the inbound. In the right front court, far side. Guarded 2-on-1, ripped away. Landon Moser into the lane against Tweet. Holds back, now looking to push out. Now the left elbow, now to Crockett right wing. He'll drive inside. Here's a right side midi off the iron. Rebounded by Jacobson. Jacobson into Carlson. Carlson into the paint. Oh my, face plant into the paint. But Carlson is fouled, and he'll go to the line. That was a hard foul. We have seen Zaur Carlson take some vicious shots this season. I tell you what, Leighton Stroman, his first foul. 4 for Northern Cass. Carlson, 2 for 2 so far, now 2 for 3. Sub time for Northern Cass. Number 23, Brock Carpenter comes in for number 2, Jace Crockett. Crockett 18 points, 17 in the first half, only 1 so far. We have 2:20 left in the third quarter. Carlson 0 for 1 so far, rattles that one home. Now 3 for 4 overall for 14 points. 45-33, 2:13, Northern Cass, third quarter. Moser left wing, down to Metzger. Now inside, now back to Metzger. Metzger loses the basketball, but he is fouled. Contact foul on Metzger. They're going to call it a shooting foul as he was going up for the shot. This is Metzger's first trip to the line. That one is on Carlson, his second, team third for Finley-Sharon Page. Metzger's first trip, first shot, net. Metzger 2 points, 3 points now, 2 fouls. 46-36, 47-33, excuse me. Metzger 2 for 2, 4 points. Koenig now right wing. Zerpa, top the key, will launch it. And off the iron has Metzger in his face. Board cleared by Koenig, off the glass and in. That was actually Jacobson right next to Koenig. Jacobson, 8 points. 47-35. Metzger into Van Wetchel. Stolen away quickly. Here comes Koenig. Koenig left midi side, bounce pass to Carlson, and a travel by Landon Koenig. 4 turnovers in this third quarter by Finley-Sharon Page. Only 2 by Northern Cass. Checking out of the game, Camden Van Wetchel. Coming into the game, Kobe Vanderwall. Moser, left wing. Back inside. Back in the game, Leighton Stroman. Now here's a left corner 3. Rattles in and out from Moser. Rebounded. Loose ball by Koenig. He now has 6 rebounds. Zerfis gliding, spinning. Div off to Jacobson into the bucket. Nice dish from Zerfis to make that one happen. And Jacobson finishes strongly. 10 points for him. 10-point game. 47-37. 1 minute, third quarter. Moser, left wing 3. Answers right back. Moser, 8 points. 50-37. 49 seconds. Koenig answers right back on the other side. The layup inside the paint. 8 points for the sophomore. 50-39, 37 seconds, third quarter. Bounce pass out now right wing. Now top to Keith Metzger. Now Moser, left wing again. He'll try. Back-to-back threes off the iron. Loose ball goes out of bounds in favor of Finley-Sharon Page. And Coach Bryce Laxdell wants a substitution. Kobe Vanderwall and Metzger come out of the game. Coming into the game, Jace Crockett and Joe Nelson. 28 seconds, 28.2 left in the third quarter. Now ticking. Shot clock turned off. Surface at midcourt. The other right side, guarded by Crockett. 2 senior players going at each other now.
Tweet in the left corner. Gives it to Koenig. Koenig left elbow. He'll drive inside. Spin move on Nelson. Against Nelson. Denied from Nelson. Carlson, he finds a loose ball. He finds a left 3 shot that won't go off the rim. Rebounded by Jacobson. Jacobson at the buzzer, 2. Koenig lays it in time. And he slaps the basketball down emphatically afterwards. Koenig saving the day right there. He has now his 10 points and cuts it to a 9-point deficit. 50-41. Northern Cass leads on your Steel City Chapel scoreboard. A 4th quarter of regulation coming up after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Last quarter of regulation, Northern Cass leads 50-41. 7:50 to start off this 4th quarter. On your Steel City Chapel scoreboard, Jace Crockett at top of the key gives it to Alvarez right wing. Alvarez working against Tweet. Now bounce pass to Joe Nelson. Joe Nelson bounce pass back to Alvarez on the right side of the key. Now goes to the top, guarded by Zerfus. Here goes the Moser left wing, guarded by Carlson. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's a 3 from Alvarez. It rattles in and out off the rim and the glass. Rebounded by Jacobson. Koenig now. Carlson wide open in the corner. He'll drive inside from the right post, and he puts it off the bottom left half of the iron. Nelson with the rebound. Now finding Moser, but finding an interception by Koenig. And quickly a timeout here by Coach Chelsea Beaton. Her team back with the basketball just under a minute into this game. 50-41. We'll keep it right here to reassess things. Start off this 4th quarter. Northern Cass leading Finley-Sharon Page by the score 50-41 on your Steel City Chat over the scoreboard. Let's thank some of our sponsors for tonight's game. Of course, First State Agency Incorporated, Dakota Heritage Bank, Maryland Irie, Clark and Susan Limley, Hope Economic Development, Elm River Credit Union, Page Boy Beauty Shop, R&J Front Page Lounge, Irie Insurance, and last but not least, of course, Tall Towers Aviation. Please take time to thank these sponsors for their generous support of our students from both Page and Hope. With their generosity, our chapters are able to award scholarships to help further the students' education. For the Spartans, all Spartan students. We've got a Spartan student right here, Dylan Reamer, working our camera up. Doing a great job here in Page, North Dakota. It's looking like might be a tight game here between the Spartans and the Jaguars. Timeout over. Coach Laxdell talking to his boys. Coach Chelsea Beaton talking to hers after her timeout. Carlson and Zerfus. 7:13, 4th quarter. Zerfus, far front court against Crockett. Top of the key to Koenig, left wing. Vanderwall guarding. Koenig, left corner to Tweet. Tweet now to Carlson, right. Now to left wing. Guarded by Alvarez. To Zerfus, top of the key. 10 seconds left, shot clock. Zerfus drives in, right side midi, puts it up, puts it in. Zerfus only 7 points, but that one counts right there. 50-43 to a 7-point game. First bucket of the 4th quarter. Moser. Now back to Alvarez. Coach Chelsea Beaton shouting instructions to her players. Vanderwall, right side baseline. Oh, get that out of here! Koenig snags it away from Vanderwall. And down going hard is Blake Jacobson. As he has a right leg brace. He shakes it off, and he looks to be okay. Round of applause for Blake Jacobson. Battling right here. And it looks like he stays in the game. Jacobson has 10 points tonight. So does Landon Koenig. And leading the team, Zara Carlson with 14. Subbing out, Jacobson does. Coming in, Dalton Stein. And now we have another substitution. Coming out of the game for the Jaguars, Leighton Stroman. Coming in, Jack Metzger. Man, he has been everywhere tonight when his time is given to him. Surface. The 6:18 fourth quarter gets to Carlson, who leads the team. Gets a screen from Koenig. On the right wing. Has to bounce it off someone. Gives it to Zerfus. Zerfus crashes hard. And a foul and a push from Crockett. Crockett's second foul of the night. The fifth here in this second half by Northern Cass. Now Stein inbounds back to Zerfus. 6:08 fourth quarter. 50-43. Jaguars lead. Zerfus. Oh, nice feed inside to Koenig, who has it picked away just as quickly by Moser. Now Moser, Crockett, right block, puts it up. How did he do that? Carlson was all in his grill. Crockett nonetheless finds the board in the back. Now 20 points. And now here's a left wing three. Zerfus answering his senior counterpart right back. 52-46. Zerfus now has 10 points, matching his last outing's totalage. 52-46, 5:30, fourth quarter. Zerfus with an emphatic, needy three. As Crockett in the left elbow pulls up from left post. Floater layup, no good. Rebounded by Vanderwall. Back out to Crockett. Right elbow. He's going to put up in Stein's face off the rim. Rebounded by Tweet. Tweet now to Stein. 5:12, 5:11, and ticking fourth quarter. A close one here in Page, North Dakota. Koenig left elbow, guarded by Vanderwall. Now to the paint. Kick it out to Stein, right corner. Cross court pass, top of the key to Zerfus, who just switched a three moments ago to Koenig, right wing. Koenig bumps into Vanderwall. Another bump and a foul against Kobe Vanderwall. 16th foul against Northern Cass. Second foul for Vanderwall. To our count. 4:52, fourth quarter. Zerfus the inbound. Gives it to Stein. Wide open. He's fouled. Almost rejected by Hunter Alvarez. Stein fouled before the rejection. Now count that as a shooting foul. Stein going to the line. That foul on number one, Jack Metzger. He has three now. He'll be subbed out here in a second by Camden Van Letchel. This is Stein's first trip to the line. Drains that one, his first point. Alvarez comes out, Van Letchel comes in. Alvarez, 8 points so far tonight. Second shot coming up by Stein. And off the iron. Rebounded though by Koenig. Koenig's fouled to the dismay of Northern Cass squad. And Koenig with the putback attempt will go to the line. This foul on Crockett, his third, the leading scorer, getting a little foul trouble here. He has 20 points but 3 fouls. Koenig, 2 for 2 from the line so far. Make it 3 for 3. 11 points for Koenig. Coming out of the game right there, Kobe Vanderwall. Van Letchel in the game. Joe Nelson in the game. Moser, Crockett. Koenig, point is good. 2 for 2, he's 4 for 4, he has 12 points. It's a 3-point game all of a sudden. 52-49. Spartans. Scrap the underdog team of 4:44 for a quarter. Metzger to Crockett. Left wing three, puts it up off the rim and rebounded by Nelson, and it stays Northern Cass. It does. A foul against Koenig. His second. Contact. Metzger inbound. Looking for Crockett. No, goes to Moser. Inside the right block and in. 10 points from Moser off the bench. Having himself a day. 54-49. 4:25 fourth quarter. Zerfus now working against Crockett. Now Nelson. Feed inside to Koenig. Koenig. Count it. And a foul. Landon Koenig. Strong in the paint. That's where he lives down there. And he can cut it to a 2-point game. 14 points for Landon Koenig. He's having himself an impressive last 3 outings. And that one is money. 5 for 5, Koenig is. 15 points. 54-52.
4:19, fourth quarter. Joe Nelson checks out. That foul is on Camden Van Wetchel, his first. 9 fouls against Jaguars now. You have a double bonus. Metzger, top of the key. Moser, left wing. Wants to pull up. No. Back to Metzger, top of the key. Kraken wants the basketball. He gets it. Guarded by Zerfus. All in his hip pocket. Crockett. Zerfus. Now to Metzger. Metzger against Stein. Corner. Left wing. 3. Moser. Off the iron. Rebounded by Crockett in the paint. Pump. In. Off. Airmailed. And loose ball. Finley-Sharon Page basketball. Loose ball goes to the Spartans, to the approval of the Spartan fan base. And a foul, calling a foul, I believe, against number 0, Kobe Vanderwall. I believe that's his 3rd foul to our count. Now 10 team fouls for the Jaguars, and that sends Blake Jacobson to the line. So in the double bonus are the Spartans. Jacobson, his first attempt from the night, his first trip, 0 for 1. Jacobson, 7 points, 3 boards. His team down 54-52. 3:52, fourth quarter. Jacobson wants to cut to 1, and he can't. 0 for 2. Vanderwall tracks that one down. Vanderwall having himself quite the night on the boards. I believe he has 7. Metzger, right wing, right corner. Crockett puts it up. Puts it in, answers right back, and extends it back to a 5-point game. Timeout on the floor. 57-52, 23 points for Crockett and the Jaguars. And they lead on your steel seat at Chapel School Board after this.
100 years, Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FinleyFarmersElevator.com.
You can hear the Spartan fan base saying, "Here we go, Spartans, here we go." This Finley-Sharon Hope Page team looking to get itself back in the win column, scrapping back here against the Jaguars. It's 57-52, 3:36, fourth quarter. When we last left off, Jace Crockett hit an emphatic 3 to push it back to a 5-point deficit for the Spartans. He has 23 points. Now Zerfus the Koenig left wing. 57-52, still see Chapel Scoreboard. Dalton Stein right wing, now to Jacobson left wing. He's guarded by Van Wetchel. Now left corner to Carlson, guarded by Metzger. Hits the screen from Jacobson. Glides back to the top of the key, gives it to Carlson. Gets the screen from Koenig. Right wing, he'll put it up in the face of Crockett. Gives him an eye exam. Owen Zerfus, 13 points. Back to 2 is the lead. Owen Zerfus, 13 points. Now inside the paint, Van Wetchel off the iron, loose ball. Van Wetchel gets his own rebound back. Crockett looks to answer back. He can't from the right wing. Tracked down by Jacobson, poked out of bounds. Stays with the Spartans. Jacobson, 4 boards. That one important with 2:47 left in the fourth quarter. 57-55 game. Spartans in one of the closest games they've had all season. Inbound to Zerfus. From Jacobson. Crosses midcourt, guarded by Crockett. To Carlson, right corner, guarded by Metzger. Glides to the right wing, gives it to Stein. Right front court, puts a move on, into the paint. Stein to Carlson, left corner, and a charge taken inside by Metzger. Oh, what a heads-up play. A high IQ play. Jack Metzger draws the charge against Stein. Stein, his 3rd foul. Metzger comes out and gets all the high fives, all the daps from his teammates. Coming into the game, Leighton Stroman. 2:30 and ticking, fourth quarter, 57-55. Northern Cass lead. Left wing Moser from Stroman. Now bounce pass inside of Van Wetchel. And the Vanderwall. Vanderwall denied behind by Tweet. Then gets his own rebound. Crockett, right wing, wants to put it up. Right side midi in Tweet's face. Oh, baby. Crockett answering right back. 25 points, 59-55. Timeout, Coach Beaton for the Spartans. Under Steel City Chapel School Board, 2:11 left in the fourth quarter.
You're never too young To start saving for your future, Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a Young Savers Club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
59-55 on your steel seat at Chat Up scoreboard in favor of the Northern Cass Jaguars. Their team 5-4 against the 3-6 Finley-Sharon Page Spartans. With Crockett hitting a right side made before the timeout by Coach Chelsea Beaton. Crockett having a night. Lord almighty, 25 points for the senior guard. In front of our table right here, Coach Bryce Laxdal told Jack Metzger, you're going to guard Owen Zerpis. He wants his scrappy, nosy defender and the playmaker's grill. He wants his best defensive player in his eyes against the X Factor, Owen Zerpis. 2:11 fourth quarter. 4-point game, 59-55. Carlson inbounds, Zerpis. And there's Metzger right there, shadowing him like a ghost. Zerpis puts a move on. Left elbow off the glass. No good. Nice defense by Metzger. Pulled down by Crockett. Under 2 minutes. 1:55. Final quarter of regulation. Jack Metzger to Moser. Left wing. And substitution. No. Time out. We'll stick right here with 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Coach Laxdal wants to take a break. With the scoreboard reading 59-55 in favor of his Jaguars. Let's recap how they got there real quick. In the first quarter, 22-10, Jaguars led by 12 points over the Spartans, and then 38-27 at the half. But a three ball at near midcourt by Landon Koenig cut it to an 11-point game and giving the Spartans a trickle of life to ride a wave on into the second half. At the end of the third quarter, Spartans trailed 50-41. And now here we are, 59-55. The Spartans, 4 turnovers in the first quarter, 5 in the second, 4 in third, and only 1 so far here in the first. Jaguars doing a good job keeping control of the basketball themselves. Here in the second half, only 4 combined turnovers in the second half. Jaguars had 3 in the first quarter and 6 in the second. Timeout over. Game time back on here in Page, North Dakota. On YourLiveEvent.com. A nitty-gritty game coming down to the wire. Region 1 Jaguars versus the Region 2 Spartans. 59-55, 1:49 fourth quarter. Steel C shot up at scoreboard. Inbound from Moser to Crockett. Going to hold the basketball. Back and forth between Stroman and Crockett. Now back to Stroman, guarded by Koenig at midcourt. Stroman gets a screen from Moser. Right wing. Has to put it up, has 7 seconds. Oh, look at that pass to Crockett, who was 2-on-1, double teamed. Ball is on the Spartans on Owen Zerpis, his third. A long gasp of time right there for the call. And finally the refs make it. But it's a foul against Owen Zerpis, his third. 1:30, fourth quarter, 4-point game. Crockett from Van Wetchel, guarded by Koenig. Koenig fouls. Koenig's third. And that will put Northern Cass in the bonus. 17th foul against the Spartans. Van Wetchel sees it, points it out to the ref. Heads up there by Van Wetchel. He might not have gotten his star player to the free throw line. Jace Crockett now to shoot. Crockett 2 for 3 from the line. Crockett's first shot up and in. Now gets another chance. He has 26 points, the senior guard does. 60-55. Crockett, one more. One in. 1 in, 2 in. 27 points. And it's 61-55, 1:20, fourth quarter. Zerpis against Metzger. Carlson right corner takes the bounce pass. He'll go to the right wing. Now to Zerpis, top of the key. Nice screen by Carlson. Midi from the right elbow, up by Zerpis. No good. Pulled down by Van Wetchel. A crucial board by Van Wetchel and a foul against Owen Zerfus. He now has 4. The 8th foul by the Spartans. It's going to send Jace Crockett to the line. 1:08 in the fourth quarter. 61-55. Crockett puts it in. 28 points for Crockett. He's 5 for 6 from the line. And these last minute shots, ever so crucial. And he goes 1 for 2 right there. Rattles in and out. Still time for the Spartans. Down 62-55. Jacobson inside to Koenig. Koenig answers right back. Koenig, much needed basket from the left block and a timeout by Coach Chelsea Beaton. It's 62-57. We'll take a timeout as well on YourLoveEvent.com. 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
The aisles at Mix Grocery and Hope are filled with products you know and love. That's why Mix Grocery is your one-stop shop for all of your shopping needs. Mix has a deli, bakery, produce, and fresh meat. Whether you're looking for quick and easy meals or trying a new recipe, you'll find what you need at a great value. Open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mix Grocery in Hope, North Dakota. 701-945-2691.
We talked about these teams mirroring each other against common opponents. Same result against 5 common opponents by both Northern Cass and Finley-Sharon Page. And they are playing like that tonight. Blow for blow, the Jaguars and the Spartans go. Scoreboard reads 62-57. Fourth quarter, 57.1 on the clock. Jaguars and the bonus, 18 fouls against the Spartans, 10 against the Jaguars in the double bonus for Finley-Sharon Page. Inbound from Van Wetchel to Leighton Stroman. Stroman crosses midcourt. Guarded by Carlson. Gives to Jace Crockett. No, he doesn't. He gives it to Van Wetchel. Moser, left wing. He won't pull up. He gives it now to Stroman. Stroman back to Moser. Van Wetchel. Now to Crockett. Crockett. And a foul call against Owen Zerfus before the pass. Owen Zerfus, to the last our check, he had 4 fouls. Checking out of the game, Stroman. Leighton Stroman comes out. Kobe Vanderwall in. So is it Camden Van Wetchel from the line? His first trip tonight. No points. Puts it up, puts it in. There he goes. Just so quiet in here, you might have heard me and answered right back. 19 fouls by the Spartans. 63-57 at 39.5 fourth quarter. Van Wetchel, the second one, second in. Crucial. Very crucial. 64-57. 36 seconds. Carlson, top of the key. On the left corner. Tweet puts up a 3. And Van Wetchel's eyes. Airmails it and rebounded by Crockett. Crockett fouled by Carlson. Crockett will get to work at the foul line. He's 5 for 7 tonight. And now his double bonus for Northern Cass. 10 team fouls against the Spartans. Third by Carlson. Up and out from Crockett. Now 5 for 8. Tweet checks in. Then check in. He's filling his lane now, talking to Coach Chelsea Beaton. 28.6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got to get things done in a hurry. Crockett swishes that one. 29 points. Carlson now pushing it up. 65-57. Left side, left wing, guarded by Vanderwall. Big man now to Koenig. Left wing, 3, left corner. Airmails, and Jacobson tracks it down. His putback, good. Jacobson, 12 points. 10 seconds left on the clock. 65-59, and a foul on Crockett. Crockett get the ball in his hands and send him to the line. The way he's playing tonight, deserves to end it. That foul on Jacobson, his third. Now both teams in the double bonus. Crockett up, Crockett in. 30 points, and that might just seal it. Here for Northern Cass, 66-59, 67-59. 8 seconds left on the clock. Koenig, push it up. to Zerfus. Left side in the paint. Right-handed layup, good. Cuts it to 6, but the clock expires on Finley-Sharon Page here tonight. Northern Cass in a scrappy defensive win here against the Spartans. 67-61. Northern Cass defeats Finley-Sharon Page. Owen Zerfus daps up Jace Crockett. Heck of an effort by those seniors here tonight. The X Factors. Jace Crockett, the total X Factor here in this one with 30 points. And his team advances to 6-4, while Finley-Sharon Page falls to 3-7, and now losers of 3 straight games. Their second 3-game skid of the season, but this game they played so close to being winners. Your final score is 67, and at the buzzer, 61. Late game, late second layup good by Zerfus. Your final score and your Steel Seat Chapel scoreboard. We'll be right back with our post-game breakdown after this. Don't go anywhere. This is YourLiveEvent.com.
Vision of the Finley-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationships to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Finley-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit finleysharonschool.com. And go Spartans!
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
We know agriculture, and we know ag lending. Citizen State Bank has competitive rates, and you can get the best loan to keep your farm running smooth. Whether it's land, crops, livestock, or machinery, Citizen State Bank has lenders to help you find the best loan with the best rate in Finley, Cooperstown, and Northwood. For more information, visit us online at csbfinley.com. Member FDIC.
Here in our post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com. Your final score once again 67-61 in favor of Northern Cass over Finley-Sharon Page. On your Steel Seat at Chad over at scoreboard 701-866-2972. Please give Chad your business. Northern Cass taking all the business they could possibly want from this Finley-Sharon Page team tonight. Let's break down our full court, full game analysis. And the Jaguars got off to a hot start in that first quarter, leading 22-10 thanks to an 11-2 lead to end things off, and started another 11-2 lead in the second quarter and leading 38-27 at the half, but a 9-0 run by the Spartans thanks to a ending 3 at the buzzer from midcourt by Landon Koenig cut it to an 11-point game. Third quarter, Spartans getting ever so closer, trailing 50-41, fighting right back into this basketball game. In the fourth quarter, Spartans gave the Jaguars all that they wanted and then some, but crucial free throw shots and shooting from Jace Crockett, who finishes with 30 points. We'll get to him here in a second, later on in our individual stat breakdown. And the Spartans played almost well enough to win. Their turnover total edge in the past has been sky high. Tonight, only 14 to the 13 of Northern Cass. In the last week's game on Thursday, Spartans had 32 turnovers, 24 on Tuesday, and then 20 on Monday, give or take. So Spartans doing a good job keeping the basketball in their hands. We'll have an interview. We'll take a break. 67-61 Northern Cass beats Finley-Sharon Page. When we come back, we'll talk to the coach, Bryce Laxdal of the Jaguars, and Jace Crockett here after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
Final score in favor of Northern Cass, 67-61 over Finley-Sharon Page. The Spartans fall to 3-7. The Jaguars advance to 6-4. And coming to our table now is Jace Crockett. And boy almighty, Lord have mercy, you had yourself a night tonight. 30 points from Crockett. Jace, can you tell me what was clicking for you tonight, and especially in that first half, 17 first half points?
Yeah, I mean, first half we just came out aggressive. We had a big lead there, but Finley did a good job of coming back the second half there. And but I mean, at the end we pulled it out and got the win.
And you and Zerpis going back and forth all night long. I won Zerpis 15 points, so you guys dab each other up at the end of the game. What was it like going against another superstar like that?
Yeah, he's been a good friend of mine. We played with each other for a while since a young age, so it's always good to compete with him. He's a good player.
And so tonight, you guys did a good job of keeping control of the basketball. Only 13 turnovers to our account, and Spartans answering back with 14 of their own. Whenever they started dwindling down their turnovers in the second half, did you know this basketball game was going to get a lot tighter?
Yeah, you could feel it. I mean, they started making some big plays there towards the end, but like I said, I mean, we finished at the end, and that's what got us the win, I guess.
And as the lights go out here on us in Page, North Dakota, you put the lights out against Finley-Sharon Page late in the game with some crucial free throws. And how important is it to get the ball in to a player like you who can make shots at the foul line when the team you're playing against nipping back ever so closely?
Yeah, I mean, we try, I guess, get it to our best free throw shooters. Camden did a great job of knocking those two down. That was big for us. So, I mean, whoever can step up and knock them down. So, Cam did a good job of that.
And, Jace, you are Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. 13 points for you. I believe 5 rebounds. Quite a night. So, Jace, congratulations to you, my guy. And
thank you.
Take this home, make it a cutoff, whatever you want to do with it. It'll look well in the weight room. Is that a medium or a large? We'll make sure we get you the right size.
All right.
For the big man with the big night, 30 points, Jace Crockett, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Jakes, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Have a good night. Safe travels to Jace Crockett. His team wins 67-61. And Jace Crockett, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Work has begun to replace Line 3, and keeping everyone safe is Enbridge's top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety rules have been established for Enbridge employees because we all want everyone home safe, of course. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. Take one more break here in a second. 67-61, and finish our post-game report here on yourliveevent.com. 67-61 on our Steel Seed Chat Up scoreboard in favor of Northern Cass Jaguars here tonight in Page, North Dakota.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Finley Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Finley Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Finley or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at finleymotors.com.
1 in 10 children in North Dakota struggle with hunger. The Hope Page FCCLA and FFA groups have teamed up with the goal of collecting 1,000 non-perishable food items to benefit this cause. The Lead to Feed food drive will run January 11th to January 22nd. You are encouraged to drop off non-perishable items at Hope Page schools, Mixed Grocery in Hope, and M&M Grocery in Page. The Lead to Feed food drive organized by Hope Page, FCCLA, and FFA. Accepting donations now through
Back here in our post-game report, 67-61 in favor of Northern Cass over Finley-Sharon Page. Big thanks to Dylan Reamer tonight from Page High School, doing a great job with the camera op. And we'll remind everyone again, of our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Jace Crockett, 30 points for the stellar senior here in this game against the Spartans, having himself a good night, also with 6 rebounds as well. So Jace Crockett, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. We have Landon Koenig joining us right here. Landon, we're going to get you the mic set up and speak to the sophomore forward, who had himself a good game as well. And Landon, coming into this game, guys, losers of 2 straight, but you yourself, in your last 2 games, 17 points, 12 points in the last week. You had 15 tonight, and your Spartans just battling back and forth, especially in that third quarter. What opened up the gates for you guys to come back?
Probably cutting down on the turnovers and getting some defensive stops. That really helped us because the first quarter was really bad. Turnovers over turnovers and playing sloppy defense.
Well, most of your turnovers in the game came in that first half, 9 to our count, and then finishing with just 14. That has to feel a lot better after last week's performances with the basketball in your hands. What worked better tonight? What was clicking on the offense to keep the basketball on your side of the court?
I think we were a little smarter with the ball tonight because last game we were sloppy on the perimeter and inside, making bad decisions. And I think we cleaned up a little bit on that in the second half.
And in that third quarter and fourth quarter, you guys had Jace Crockett silenced there for a second. He had 17 first half points. He didn't wake back up until the fourth. What were you guys doing on defense to stifle the senior guard tonight?
He's a really good player, and we've known that for a while. We worked on it in practice, what we're going to do, and I thought we executed it a little better second half than we did the first.
Landon, you guys may have lost 3 games in a row, but tonight really felt like an awakening for the Spartans, especially with the crowd chanting. We've been to many games so far this season covering you guys, and this is one of the first times this crowd has woke up and you guys battled to the bitter end. What did it feel like out there despite the loss?
I think the energy was really good. It's a nice home game. It's the only game in Page for the year, but I don't know. Not really sure.
And any closing thoughts here tonight in Page, North Dakota for you, Landon Koenig?
We got a long week next week with 3 games, and we just got to come out and execute.
Landon, thank you for your time. Good job tonight.
Thank you.
Safe travels home, and have a stellar night. Landon Koenig of the Finley-Sharon Page Spartans comes in to talk with us on our YourLoveEvent.com post-game report. Koenig ended the night with 15 points and 6 boards. Another stellar night from him. What else is new for Landon Koenig? Double-digit nights in his last 3 outings for the sophomore forward. And real quick, we'll hit our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, and we will give that award to, I'm going to give that to Jack Metzger. His defense in this game, ever so scrappy. He only had 4 points, but taking a charge inside the paint to take away possession from the Spartans, and 4 points, but his defensive presence really turned the tide, and he was ever so precise getting into the hip pockets of the Spartans here tonight. So, Metzger, Jack Metzger, our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Thinking about upgrading your planner? Visit RDK Enterprises at the locations in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota to learn about available rebates and financing. RDK Enterprises, plannerdoc.com. Thank you, Whitney Pittman, for the flashlight right there. My eyesight isn't that horrible as the lights are turned off here in Page, North Dakota. But the lights turned off here in this game at 67-61. Northern Cass defeats Finley-Sharon Page by that score, and you're still seated. Shout out for scoreboard. We'll take one more break, and we'll come back with our final thoughts. Don't go anywhere. YourLoveEvent.com. Back in a jiff.
Here's the new trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9, North Ada. 2010 J&M 1051 grain cart has 22-inch auger, single tires, I-farm scale, priced at $31,000. A 2016 Amity 1222 harvester comes with active depth poly grab rolls. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing, 218-784-2961. A versatile 9882 with 20.8 by 42 triples, $69,000. From Norman County Implement, Highway 9, North Ada, they thank you for your business.
Pioneer, tailored for your farm, delivering success. With decades of research, Pioneer has the genetics, tools, and local testing capabilities to deliver the most diverse and consistent seed for your farm needs. Work with Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton in Hope, your local Pioneer team, to evaluate your needs and select the best varieties with the right herbicide-tolerant trait for your farm. With the science behind Pioneer products and the local service, you get success from your crop yields. Good luck to the Finley-Sharon Hope Page team from your local Pioneer seed representatives, Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton of Hope.
One more time here in Page, North Dakota. Final score in your steel seed at Shout Out the Scoreboard, Northern Cass 67, Finley-Sharon Page 61. Now joined by Jaguars coach Bryce Laxdal. Coach, your team had quite the stranglehold on that first half lead. What happened with the Spartans coming back there in that third quarter after the Koenig buzzer beater?
In basketball, it's tough to stop someone's momentum. They got it, and they didn't want to give it back. And credit to them, they worked their butts off. They worked their tails off, and they fought us to the very end.
And your senior guard tonight, Jace Crockett, our Enbridge Energy Player of the game, 30 points, 5 boards, man, and especially ever so important, late game free throws, crucial. What did you like from your senior tonight?
He's just a special player all around. He works hard. He works his butt off offensively, defensively, like you said, rebounding. And then he's the guy at the end of the game that we got to go to get free throws to close teams out. And he's been a leader for us for 3 years, and it's really just fun to watch him go out and compete the way he has this year.
And the leader for Finley-Sharon Page, Spartans, Owen Zerpas, had 15 points tonight. But late in the game, I heard you, one of those last timeouts, you said you're going to put Jack Metzger on him on defense, and you saw something there. Metzger drew a charge against Stein earlier in that fourth quarter. What else did you see from your defensive player that you want to put on their X factor?
Jack's a great defender. He's a great anticipator. He's smart. He can get up. He just is like a pest. He's just on everybody. He doesn't foul. He moves his feet. He beats people to spots, and he just works hard all the time. So in the end there, we were offensive, defense, and subbing with him and Leighton. And anytime that Jack is out there, there's a chance for a turnover. He's going to get a rebound. He's going to create a hustle play like we talked about the charge. He's just an energizer for us.
I believe the word I used for Jack Metzger was a gnat, but only in the most positive way possible.
We've used that with him before. That's a great analogy.
He had a great game. He was our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the game, just the way he played on defense, creating a spark whenever the Spartans were just ever getting so closely back into the game. And these Spartans, you talked about before we came on, they always got to give you guys a good run. And most teams in your 6 wins, 4 wins have been in double-digit lead games. This one, not double digits, but another close, narrow game. Your team kind of thrives on that, don't they?
Yeah, we play them close. Like I talked about earlier, it's given me a lot of gray hairs this year. But our kids, they seem to they thrive in the fourth quarter. That's when we kind of turn it on. We can run our stuff fairly well. And you lean on those guys. You lean on your seniors. We lean on Jason and let those guys make some plays out there. And we've done a really good job of executing down the stretch.
Some gray hairs on that moment, though. It looks pretty good, though. And always a good combo.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
nice
like
2-for-1 special. Hey, good haircut. Recognize a good haircut.
Yeah, exactly.
And, Coach, next time out, you're going against Enderlin. That's on Friday. Tell me a little bit about a preview of that team.
Number 1 team in the state. They're big. They're talented. They're athletic. They're the real deal. They got tons of shooters. Guys that can do a lot of things with and without the ball, and they're always prepared to play. So it's gonna be a battle for us, and it's a great opportunity for us to come out and to play another game, and we're gonna play our butts off.
And that is a big time Region 1 game as well.
Yep.
Best team in the state, and your team, in your eyes, one of the best teams in the state. 6-4. Your Jaguars are now 67-61 the final score. Coach Bryce Laxdal, thank you for your time tonight, and good job, and have a safe drive home.
Thank you. Thanks for covering us.
No problem, Coach. Always a pleasure. And a great performance by his Jaguars here tonight. Final score, once again, 67-61. Read off our final stats, and we'll get out of here of Page, North Dakota. Now let's look at the Spartans first of Finley-Sharon Home Page. Zerpas, 15 points with 4 fouls, 2 boards. 1 point for Dalton Stein with 2 boards. Zara Carlson, 2 boards, 14 points. Second on the team, second high. And then Blake Jacobson with 12 and 5 rebounds. Landon Koenig with 6 rebounds, perfect from the free throw line with 5, and 15 points to lead his Spartans' 3rd straight performance, double-digit performance for Landon Koenig in the last 3 outings. Ryan Tweet, 1 shot, 1 3, and then splashed it in with 3 points, and that rounds out the scoring. Tweet with 1 rebound as well. And of course, we talked about all night, Jace Crockett, 30 points, leading his team, 5 boards. Kobe Vanderwall, he talking about pest. Kobe Vanderwall was what's a bigger word for pest, Whitney? I would say an anteater. He was eating those rebounds up in the paint tonight. He had 7, Kobe Vanderwall did with 2 points. Big defensive factor right there. Hunter Alvarez with 7 points, no rebounds. Leighton Stroman with 3 rebounds. Joe Nelson with 6 rebounds, 4 points. And off the bench for the Jaguars, Landon Moser, 10 points, having himself a night as well. 1 rebound. Jack Metzger, RDK Enterprises, Bridges Crockett, RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Metzger, 4 points, 1 rebound, but his scrappy defense speaks for itself. And then 2 points by Camden Van Wetschel, and 3 rebounds as well. With Finley-Sharon Page dropping here tonight, its 3rd straight game in a 67-61 defeat to the Northern Cass Jaguars, who advance to 6-4 on the season in a big-time game against Enderlin on Friday. Best team in the state, Region 1 matchup, a showdown for sure. I believe the things will be wrapped up here in Page, North Dakota. Once again, 67-61, our final score on our steel seat at Chat Up the Scoreboard. Northern Cass over Finley-Sharon Page. Thanks to Dylan Reamer, wherever he is now, probably close to home, probably ready to hop on Call of Duty, play some Warzone and whatnot. Maybe. It is a Tuesday night. School nights. Anyway, Whitney Pittman, of course, helping me along tonight. Thanks to her. Thanks for her flashlight again as well. And me, of course, Derek Zimmerman-Geyer. Thanks for joining us on this ride tonight between Finley-Sharon Page and Northern Cass. The final score, once again, 67-61. Jaguars win and on top. We'll sign off here from Page, North Dakota. You all have a wonderful, terrific Tuesday night. And come back next time on YourLoveEvent.com.